Right, we are at the airfield. It's about 6 in the morning, so I'm going to fuel the plane, pre-flight the plane, and then triple check the weather, and if all goes well, I'll get going. And if I do end up getting gone, anyway, then it will be my last ever flight in the Rotax 582 powered Bush Baby.
Fox traffic India Juliet Charlie, rolling runway 27 left and out for the circuit, departing northbound towards Womboth Airfield.
Let's go. Setting RPM, it's good. Forward. I've got about 50 or 55 liters of fuel. It's got 3 hours worth, so if I need to divert, I can. Here works.
Specialist East India Juliet Charlie, it's a Bush Baby, 1 mile east of right turn, 6,000 feet, routing northbound to Womboth Airfield, India Juliet Charlie.
Cruising at 70 miles per hour indicated. Through speed 78, ground speed 62, so I've got a bit of a headwind. So I suppose I need to tell you why this is my final flight in this Bush Baby, like the title of the video says. Well, a couple of my viewers have already guessed it, but we are actually upgrading the engine to something a little bit more powerful. No, we're not doing it to build a monster Bush plane. We're just doing it to have a little bit more power and have a little bit more freedom for what we can do with this aircraft. Because with the current engine, it is underpowered, and when you load 2 people into it, it really suffers. It doesn't climb that well, and in the summer, anything later than 9 in the morning, you can't really fly 2 people up. The density altitude where we fly is just too high, and you have to rev the engine really high to just get enough power, and we don't want to do that. We like treating the engine very well, which we do, and for our mission we want to fly 2 up a lot of the time. We want to put a lot of luggage in the back, go fly somewhere, camp, stay over, go to fly-ins, and sometimes that means flying in the middle of the day when it's hot, and we need a little bit more power to do that. So I realize I haven't told you what engine we're going to put in, and that is on purpose. I will do a video later for that purpose specifically. But all I can tell you is it's going to have more power.
Something I neglected to mention is the reason why I'm flying the Bush Baby to Womboths is to take it to Benchmark Aviation, who is going to do the new engine installation and setup for us.
Traffic Victoria TS2, Zulu Tango Romeo Hospital, 66 helicopter, currently away at Cullinan Dam, routing Steelport, 5,300 feet, QNH 1022 Romeo Hospital.
Sorry, have jump flag air number 1, Juliet Papa Oscar, coming up 2 nautical miles north, power station 5,100 feet on the climb to 5,600, switching 185.
Victoria G2, India Juliet Charlie, it's a Bush Baby, 8 miles north of the Cullinan Dam, 6,000 feet, routing northbound to Womboth, India Juliet Charlie.
It looks like we might need to descend a bit. I've got a cloud bank to my left, to the west, more or less my level. It's not a big bank, it's fairly minor, but I don't want to fly through it. Luckily I'm about 1,200, 300 feet above ground level, so I can descend a little bit if I need to. I might miss the cloud bank completely. Okay, it looks like I'm going to miss that cloud bank. I don't know if you can see it on this camera. It's about 2 miles from me. So it looks like I will be having a welcoming committee. Another plane is going to come meet me up in the air and escort me onto Wombat Airfield.
Wombat traffic stops at Papa Victor Airborne runway 03, now turning out right, heading to the south of Wombat. India Juliet Charlie, how far are you from Wombat?
Stand by. India Juliet Charlie to Foxtrot Papa Victor, 13 nautical miles up from Wombat.
Okay, India Juliet Charlie, we are crossing the November 1 now, 4,500 feet. What's your Q&A?
QNH 1022, 5,500 feet.
Okay, yeah, Wombat is 1020.
Copy that.
India Juliet Charlie, gaan op Lobbert. Ja, kun je het zo?
Hallo, kan je me hoor?
Oké.
Ek gaan oor so 4 nautical miles die in een kruis.
Dan moet ons so baie naby aan mekaar wees.
Ja, ek descend nou na 5,000 toe.
Ja, ek sê op 4-5.
Wat is jou afstand van Barabas?
10 nautical miles.
Ons moet nou hier by jou wees, want ons is ook nou...
Ek het julle visual
O, het jy?
op julle 3 o'clock high. Draai julle so 'n bietjie na links.
Ja,
Okay, 6 o'clock so 500 meter agter julle.
ons kom kry jou.
Okay.
Cover 27 to Baba, teardropping runway 043.
Klik het tyd te lewe, moet nie draai nie.
Okay. Okay, so they are very close formation with me. I doubt that you'll be able to see it on the cameras. They're on my left hand side. Okay, now you'll be able to see them on my 3 o'clock. The wind cam.
And it's steady.
Okay.
Dan reik jou toestrookje onder jou. Ja, net steady, ons staan onder jou deur.
Okay. They're saying they can
on my two-stroke. That's so funny. Whoa.
That was a decent.
Okay.
Please proceed rapidly to Juliet India on the left.
Dit is wel 'n low-level flyby doen oor die runway.
Okay, julle moet net 'n bietjie slow down.
Ja, kom maar net in, bly saam.
Okay, cool.
Jy kan voorgaan as volgens dit.
Dis reg.
Daar is jy agter.
So 200 meter agter julle. 6 o'clock.
Okay, gaan naar die binnekant, ons gaan 'n bietjie wyk.
Okay. Wat se runway?
2-1.
Copy.
Dit is net 'n gewone circuit, dan ek kan probeer jy kan afgaan as jy ondersoek doen.
Okay.
Sê net voor jy sudden movement maak.
Sal so maak.
Omdat ik stop as ek dan aan het turning left base for final approach and then inspection on 2-1.
Okay, turning left base.
Okay.
Okay, gaan nou final draai. Ek bietjie staan.
Jacco op 3, gaan ek sê go en dan draai jy links en ons gaan reg.
Okay, ek draai links, ja.
Go. Boston, folks are probably near the back of the unit.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me, standing by the shore.
Okay, so I've arrived at Womboth safely. It wasn't that bad of a flight. The clouds wasn't much of a problem. So yeah, like I said, that was obviously my last flight in the Bush Baby as it is now. My dad has just gone up to have his last flight in the Bush Baby with this engine, and yeah, then it's going to be out of action until the new engine is in. So do watch out for the new video. Make sure you're subscribed, turn your notifications on so that you can know when that video gets published. And yeah, see you in the next one.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go.